Hello, Martinez Community Swim Team swimmers and parents. We are excited to get back in the water this coming week. Each day when you come to swim practice, you're going to be coming to Buckley Street and driving right up to the top of the street near the softball and baseball fields. Each day upon arrival at the pool, you're going to pull up to the no parking passenger loading zone, drop off your swimmers, and they're going to come right in here in the main gates on Buckley Street. When you come inside the facility, the coach's office is going to be to your right. Sometimes there'll be a coach in there if you need to check on anything, and this is where you'll find the vacation binder. All of our swimmers are either swimming each day in the splash pool or the lap pool. So let's talk about the splash pool first. Brand new swimmers to MCST 8 or younger, and a few returning swimmers will come to the gate by the splash pool and wait right here for their coach every day. Coach will come pick up the swimmers and then lead them away to their swim practice to the splash pool that ranges from about 1.5 feet to 2.5 feet deep. As you probably know, if your swimmer is swimming in the splash pool, then after you drop them off at that gate, you can come right over here and watch the practice. Along the fence of the splash pool, you're gonna find little orange pieces of tape tied, and you're welcome to sit next to one of those in your own chair or on a blanket, whatever you bring with you, or you can stand. We're just gonna ask that you stay on the outside of these gates during the practice. At the end of practice, your swimmer's coach is gonna have them pack up their kickboards and all their gear, and then they're gonna lead them right over to this gate over here by the family bathroom. Exiting from the splash pool right here, and then on to meet you, their parent or guardian. It's not a requirement to stay and watch the swimmers in the splash pool every day, but their practice is pretty short, so you're not gonna be able to go far. You can go for a walk or head up to the park with some other kids if you want. Just remember, if you do choose to stay here inside the facility to watch practice, you are wearing a mask and socially distancing from anybody else in the facility. Some of our returning 8 and under swimmers and all of our swimmers 9 and older, when you come inside the facility, you are actually going to be coming in and heading towards the lap pool. Most swimmers arrive a few minutes before their practice starts. So as you arrive, what we're gonna ask you to do is find one of the little white stars on the ground and have a seat right next to one of the chalk markings that you'll find. Go up as close as you can to the pool. And once you arrive at your marking, we're gonna ask you to sit down. It is gonna be pretty crowded with swimmers. We have 32 to 35 swimmers in each group. So we do need you to come in and sit down just so it's easier to see everybody and see what's happening on the far edge of the pool and the pool area at all times. Once the practice before you is all done, we're gonna have you head to the pool. Some of you are gonna be lining up along the shallower edge of the pool by the cones. And some of you are gonna be lining up in the deeper water over by the starting blocks. When you arrive at your lane, you're gonna need to put all your equipment down on the deck right by the pool. Take off your mask and leave it by your bag or put it in your bag. And then you're gonna need to quickly put on your cap and goggles. If you've forgotten your cap or goggles, every once in a while we have some really old pairs that we can loan out or just give to you. We don't really need them back. If you seem like a pretty nice kid, we'll give you a nice cute cap if we have one. If you come across as a little annoying, we'll probably give you a cap that looks more like this. If your child is swimming in the lap pool, some of you have used the Sign Up Genius to come in and watch the swim practice. You're gonna come through the main gate, walk past all of the little chalk markings, walk around the swimmers, and you're gonna head way over to the far side of the pool where you see some lawns. Our swimmers are constantly up and out of the pool, on the deck, back in the pool, and they're gonna be using this area near the pool. So we're gonna ask you to line up right by these little orange markings along the fence. You can bring a chair or a blanket, sit down, and watch the swim practice. After you've watched the swim practice, right as the swimmers are gonna be getting out of the pool and cleaning up, we're gonna ask you to gather your belongings and head right back to the gate that you came from, you can exit through the same way that you came in. Make sure this is really clear. If you are watching a swim practice, whether it be in the splash pool or the lap pool, at the end of the practice, you're gonna leave through the same gate that you came in with your swimmer. You are going to head right back to that exit over there. On the other hand, if your swimmer is swimming in the lap pool on any given day and you did not stay to watch them, when they exit the pool, they will be leaving through the exit that says emergency exit. They will be coming in one gate, sitting on the X's, doing their swim practice, and then leaving through a gate that is on Marina Vista. And they will walk down the street and you will pick them up. I'm sure there's some things I forgot.